Good morning. This is Debbie with the Food Prepping Channel. Today is day number 33 with my video diary, living with diabetes. I've been up for a while and I was reading the comments on the day 32 and looking at different links that I've been sent to go to, and I just totally forgot to take my blood sugars, which, that's like, I'm just a dummy. But anyway, I do want to take my blood sugars, and I got this morning, I'm telling you, things, I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on in my life, but every day something is going on. I, went to turn the fan on last night, and it's making a really loud noise. The appliance guy that put it in didn't listen to it very long, and so I called him this morning, and they're going to have to order a whole nother fan because this one came in warped, and he had this coolest, it's called a heat gun. I've never even heard of one before, but it was just like a blow dryer, but it heated up and like melted this the plastic fan part. When it came in, it was the way it was shipped in there, it was warped. And so he'd use his heat gun and bend it and all this stuff, but he never could get it perfectly straight, and I watched him do that. I thought that, I didn't know, but I was hoping that he had gotten it fixed, but he didn't, and it's just making this really, really loud noise. So he's got to call and order another fan and bring me that. And that could be another week or so, so at least this one works for now. Alright, I'm going to take my blood sugar. Let's see what finger I'm going to use today. Alright, I'm going to do my index finger on my left hand. No, Debbie, you cannot stick it. Alright, so Preachy Pepper told me to turn my Lancet up. Let's see, it goes to 7. I've got it on 4 now. So let's see. We'll stick right there. Well, probably would help it if you... See, I had it on 4, and you see the little drop of blood. It just doesn't... Alright, I'm going to try it right here. That didn't even do anything. And it was on 4. Not a thing. We have blood, yes, on the 3rd time. I don't know if this is enough. We're going to try it and see. $155. Well, that's not the best morning reading, but it's a whole heck of a lot better than in the 200s. So I will accept that graciously. I did. It's been a while since it's 10 after 9 right now, and I guess I ate some almonds about 1 o'clock last night. So it's been 8 hours. But I slept good last night, which I'm glad for that. Kathy is off today, so I'm just enjoying looking at all my Christmas decorations and my clean house and everything. And then hopefully this afternoon we're going to go and see the Christmas lights. And we're not going to have any snow. I was so hoping for snow before Christmas, but we're not going to have any. I can't remember the last time. Well, I think it was in 1969 that we had a white Christmas. So, anyway, I'll bring you back after a while. Okay, I'm back. I'm letting you look at my candles while I get my stuff together. It's been 2 hours since I've eaten. It's 1:30. And I had leftovers from last night. I just had some meatloaf and some meatloaf and green beans. And somebody commented on my video from yesterday about how many carbs was in the meatloaf. Well, there's so many carbs, and there's like 7 carbs in a small onion, which is what I used, and all the other stuff. But you have to figure out that, you have to play. It's got to play into it that was 2.5 pounds of ground chuck, and you have to do the servings, and that's about golly, if the whole meatloaf has probably got like I'd say 10 servings in the meatloaf. So with those carbs, that's not very many carbs in it. So the meatloaf was just fine to eat, and it was 2 cans of green beans. And yes, I cooked it in a half. It was a half of a box of the chicken broth, low sodium chicken broth. So and that's all was in the green beans, and the green beans were washed very good. So you've got to look at your servings. You just can't look at. There was a I put so many carbs. The onion was so many carbs. You've got to take that and then divide it by how many servings it was. So if I used 1 small onion in it and it was 7 servings, that was just one carb in each serving. But which it was more than that, because I put the oatmeal in there and I put different stuff in there. But you've got to use it you've got to go by the servings. You can't just take everything that goes in there, and you've got to use a little math in that. All right, so I'm ready to take my blood sugar, and I hope that it's going to be pretty good. And we're all going to see the Christmas lights tonight. And we can't all go in the same car because it's too many of us, but we are going in 2 separate cars. I'm going to get my oldest daughter and my other and her children, my grandchildren, and then my youngest daughter, I think, is going to go with her. Take her car, and one of her friends is going to ride with her. Of course, we'll meet up and we'll be able to see each other and all, so that'll be good. Alright, let's see which finger's not sore. I actually left a bruise on my finger this morning from taking the one this morning. Alright, I don't think this is enough, but we'll try it and see. No, No, it's not. Didn't even get down to it. Yep. I'm excited about going and seeing the Christmas lights and getting out of the house for a while. And tomorrow I've got some shopping that I've got to do, and it's going to be hectic between now and Christmas. Well, I'm just not getting any blood today. None whatsoever. I did. Maybe this will be enough. I think it will. Yep. $1.13. Alright, that was after eating my meatloaf, 2 hours after eating my meatloaf and my green beans. So, I'm kind of excited about that. That is pretty good. So, just remember when you are doing your carbs for your meals or whatever, that you make sure of how many servings, or you estimate how many servings is in the dish that you're making, and then you take those carbs and you divide those carbs by how many servings. So if there was 50 carbs in 10 servings, that would be 5 grams of carbs in each serving of that. So make sure that you do that, and that will help you out, and you'll see that you're not eating very many carbs at all if you're truly trying to watch your carbs, which I am. And I will see. I've got to go to the nutritionist tomorrow, so I'm gonna be able to see. And I'm also, while I'm there, going to see what my weight is and see if I'm gaining weight or see if I'm losing weight. The pork rinds that I got the other day were terrible, so I've got to take them back tomorrow and get the kind that I normally get. But I'm going to get off of here. I'm not sure what time I'll be back, because I'm leaving in a couple hours to go there, and I don't know what I'm going to eat or whether I'll eat before I get back. I guess I'll take some nuts, and maybe I'll take some popcorn for the kids or something. But anyway, I'll bring you back when I can, later on after a while. Okay, I'm back. It is 5 to 12 at night. 12 midnight. I have not had anything to eat, a meal, since this morning. I've had some almonds And I did have some Doritos, only about, I think probably maybe 10, if that many. We'll just say 10, because we'll say 11, because 11 was a serving of 16 grams of carbs or whatever. So I haven't taken my blood sugars tonight. So I'm going to do that now, and I've got to take my medicine because I haven't done that yet. And I got to fix me some dinner because I haven't eaten dinner yet at 12 o'clock at night, but that's okay. I had a good time. We went and saw the lights in Bedford, Virginia at the Elks Home, and of course you'll see the pictures. This is like a retirement community for, I'm really not sure. It was just bought out by somebody else, so I don't know. But then we went to Liberty Lake. It's not a lake. It's just a little pond. And I don't know why they call it Liberty Lake, but it has decorations all around it. And my camera just would not work. And I have, I don't know what was going on. But anyway, I'm going to take my blood and see what it is. I'm about to starve. I don't think I'll starve to death, but I am pretty hungry, so we're going to take my blood and see what it is, see how bad it is. $110. Okay. Well, I guess that's because I haven't had anything to eat. But I haven't had my medicine either. I mean, I have had some almonds and I did eat some Doritos. But anyway, it's not much on here today except what I'm going to show you the pictures. You'll see them before this. And it was so cold up there, whatever, that plus every place that we went you could not get out of your car, so I didn't get to get any pictures of the grandkids or anybody else, just pictures of the lights and different stuff. So you'll see those, and I'll be back tomorrow. Not sure whether Kathy's gonna be here tomorrow or not. She had to have some surgery today, so she said she'd be able to be here. I hope she'll be able to be here because I'm supposed to go Christmas shopping tomorrow, but we'll see what goes on. I mean, always something happening different in my life. So anyway, I will see you tomorrow. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share this on your Facebook, your Pinterest, your Twitter. If you have someone that's diabetic that you think might want to go through my video diaries, then tell them about my channel. And I will talk to you tomorrow. You have a good night. Bye.